Hey, what's poppin' Reflection? It's your boy, King Komet, man. You already know what's going on, man. Back for another video. Oh, shit. Out here, in nature, once again. Hey, quote, my boy Raw Smart. You know what I'm saying? That's his stuff. I don't want him, feel me? I'm trying to copyright the kid. But, I came here today, give y'all a little slight download on, goddamn, I'm looking straight. Ooh. Quegan died. I um but hold up. Hold up. I may know where to sit. Okay. Do it like this then. I just want to talk to y'all about chakras. My partner talking to me on Instagram, he messaged me. He was like, "Hey Quintus, how do you align your chakras, man? I've been trying to align mine, I've been meditating, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do it." So I was finna text him, but then I was like, you know what, bro? I got a YouTube channel. I'm gonna make a video. So I'm gonna make a video. So I'm not an expert, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the smartest guy, but I have opened up a majority of my chakras, you know what I'm saying? I know the process of doing it. So I'm gonna spread a little bit of my knowledge and wisdom on the subject. Hold up. Just to raise my vibration a little bit, I'm gonna put my crystal on. Make sure that this download is divine when I give it, you know what I'm saying? Clear quartz. One way to open your chakras too, you want to get crystals. This is a clear quartz crystal, so this one is like your higher chakras. Man, I don't like holding it like that, guys. I like this way. I know for YouTube, if you mess it up, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. All right, but crystals really help. But you gotta be careful with crystals, guys. This is not nothing to play with. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So, I had just got my crystal, and basically, there were people in my life that I knew I shouldn't have allowed into my personal space, and they came in. I let them use my apartment. I go to Tennessee State University. I let them use my apartment, you know, for a majority of time. I trusted them with my space. I left out, but I had my crystal in my room, and I had just bought the crystal. And y'all might be like, oh, they ain't got nothing to do with it. But my whole balcony ended up burning down that day. God knows how. But it had something to do with my visitors. But because consciously I knew that I shouldn't have allowed those people into my space and left them in my space without me there, because of my crystal, it what especially clear quartz. Clear quartz raises your frequency. So because of the clear quartz, it raised the energy that I was feeling in my head behind leaving them there, and led to that type of lesson. So everything, there's no good or bad. Everything is cause and effect. Everything is just life. You can't really put a term behind it. It's not good or bad. It taught me a lesson. It was a hard lesson. I wish it didn't have to be that extreme, but that's the way God works sometimes. So that's how I had to learn that lesson. Main reason why it was that extreme, I feel like, was because of my course. And also, I wasn't treating my course right. I let somebody borrow it for a little while. I low-key think she put a hex on it. Ain't gonna cap. I had to purify it. I was out here in the sunlight doing a little sun gaze with my crystal on, you know, trying to purify the energies. And that's not the only incidents, guys. It was some other incidences. And I don't want to scare y'all from like using crystals, but I just want to let you know that it's not a game. Like, crystals are a very serious and very real thing, and it has very real consequences. But not to stray from the topic. So you have crystals for each chakra system. So there's the red crystal. I don't know the names. Like I said, I'm not no professional. You know what I'm saying? I just know a lot. You know. So you got your red crystal, and if you know the colors, the red is it has to do with your root chakra. That's at the bottom of your spine. That's your sexual, animalistic nature. And that's what's controlled by your root chakra, survival instincts, just your basic need. That's what a lot of animals are usually on. Animals and insects, they move through the root, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just that animalistic survival nature. Then as you move up, you go to the sacral chakra. So that's a little bit above and like your adamant area. So that's the yellow chakra. So you can get a yellow crystal like tiger's eye, and that will help with opening that chakra. Then as you go more up, you go to your stomach, and then that's your solar plexus chakra, and that has to do with creativity, confidence, courage, basically being strong and standing up for something. That's what it has to do with your solar plexus chakra. Then you have your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is love, you know what I'm saying? It's just love and acceptance and understanding. That's what your heart chakra is. And you can get, it's a green crystal. I mean, it's so simple, guys. That's why I don't really, I study. I do, you have to. But once you get to the point, because I got to the point where I opened up my third eye and I opened up my crown chakra. And once you get to that type of vibration, you realize it's no point, yo. It's no point in stressing yourself out, because I realized it was a rat race. It was like everybody was just racing and constantly in battle and constantly trying to flex their mental muscles. But yo, it's not that deep, bro. You really an immortal. You never gonna die. Energy doesn't die. It just changes form. So what you rushing for, bro? Just relax. So that's where I'm at. I'm 21. I'm not in no rush. Nature Boy and Infinite Waters and Young Pharaoh, they out here killing the game. I'm gonna let them kill it. I know the message is gonna be released. I'm just doing my part as a light worker and trying to put out my message and seeing who can catch on to my frequency and basically, take on what I got to give. So next up, after your heart chakra, you got your throat chakra, and this is pretty much vocalization, communication, talking, and verbalization. You know what I'm saying? Just communicating. That's your throat chakra, and there's a blue crystal for that. I think it's called lapis or something like that. Y'all can look it up, but it's the blue crystal. It's simple. It's the blue crystal. You can look up a chakra chart. It's the red, yellow, orange, green, blue, and then this is also blue, and that's your third eye chakra. And your third eye chakra has to do with and I already kind of did a video touching these subjects, but like I said, somebody wanted to know, how do you actually begin to open these chakras? So in my previous video, I talked about balancing your chakras, but I failed to tell y'all how to actually open them before you can even balance them. So, it just made sense to make this video. So, then you got your third eye chakra, and that's wisdom, knowledge, clairvoyance, being able to basically see through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then your crown chakra, which is, like I said, which is literally your hair. The physical representation of your crown chakra is your hair. So grow your hair out, guys. Do it natural. Don't be putting all them chemicals and fuck shit in your hair. Keep it natural. Grow your hair out. And kind of want to move. Should I walk? I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna go ground myself a little bit. I don't want to be sitting still. You know what I'm saying? I want to make this video interactive. It's my backyard. Oh yeah, I was on my punching bag too, y'all. And that's how we get it out here. So I'm sweating and shit. Ooh. Okay, and we back, you know, different space, give y'all a different type of perspective. Um, so I was on crown chakra. So that's why you want to grow your hair out, guys. If you black or white, get that thing dreadlocked. It don't matter what race. Dread it up, because that's when it's most conducive, and that's when the energy can flow the best. And if you're you know, balanced enough and you don't care enough and you're that natural, free form that shit, man. Make it natural. That's what a lot of our brothers are doing nowadays, not knowing, because of the times that we're in. And so many people are waking up unconsciously. Subconsciously, they're waking up. That's why you see so many young men just with the natural hair, they just locking it up on accident, not even knowing that they growing their crown chakra out, getting ready for this spiritual transformation we're going through, because we're going into the Aquarian age. But not to get off topic. So basically, your crown chakra has to do with the I am, basically understanding that everything is connected, everything is one, there is no separation, it's universal and godly knowledge and wisdom. So how do you open these chakras, Kemet? Well, this is how you open these chakras. One, like I said, God made it very simple. We made it complicated. The first thing you can do is eat foods of the color of the chakra that you're trying to open. My brother popping up.
Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? How everybody doing?
You know, he stay in my videos. So basically you want to eat foods that correspond with the chakra that you're trying to open up.
Like that Christmas one.
Appreciate you. And then so if you're trying to open up your root chakra, you want to eat strawberries, apples, anything that's red. You want to open up your sacral chakra, anything that's yellow, bananas, squash, etc., etc. Your sacral, oranges. I mean your solar plexus. You want to eat oranges. Anything that's orange is simple. With your heart chakra, you want to go out in nature for one, ground yourself, because you see everything on earth is, because the earth is alive, all right? So you got to understand that. And the earth, if you look at the color scheme, the earth is green and blue. These are your higher chakras. That's your heart chakra, which is love, and your third eye chakra, which is wisdom. Come on, let's get woke, y'all. So eat green foods. That's why love will happen. Usually when you begin to open your heart chakra, that's when we start going vegan. That's when people start to go on their vegan awakening. You know what I'm saying? As you go up the chakras, you stop leaving red meats and you stop eating, you know what I'm saying, red dead things, you know what I'm saying? And you begin to eat fruits. And then as you begin to eat fruits, okay, now you're starting to eat vegetables, live foods, live enzymes. Hold up. Okay, had to switch up locations one more time. Cause you know, I'm trying to get natural, but mosquitoes killing my ass. Ain't gonna cap. So, as I was saying, you want to start, as you start going into your conscious awakening, you're like, okay, veganism is the way. So you start eating more green foods. So that literally is because your heart chakra is opening up. And now you mentally, subconsciously, your mind is like, okay, stop eating dead things and love. You know what I'm saying? Because these dead things that we're eating all the time, all this meat that we're consuming, you start to realize, well, hey, this shit is alive. These are real living things. And if anybody that's had a dog before understands that dogs are just like babies. Literally, like, if you play with a dog and you pay attention to the habits, the dog follows you around anywhere you go. It cries, it eats, it sleeps. You know what I'm saying? If you leave the dog by itself, it jumps in the bed and want to cuddle with you. Like, these are loving creatures. And the reason why I bring up dogs is, one, in Japan and China, they eat dogs like we eat pigs. And for two, pay attention now, two, pigs are smarter than dogs. Did you know that? Did you know that pigs are smarter than dogs? Meaning that they feel more and they're more emotionally conscious than dogs are? And we slaughter them by the millions? You know, in some factories they boil pigs alive? And this is my throat chakra. This is what happens when you begin to open your heart chakra. Because once you eat these green foods, the foods speak to you. Because the foods are alive. Okay? The foods are alive. And they have information. Everything is sex. Everything is sex, which is sacred energy transformation. Sacred energy exchange, my bad. And what that means is that when you're eating all these dead things, you're eating all this bacon, all these eggs, all this chicken, you know what I'm saying? You having sex with tortured, dead, old, nasty, tumor-infested creatures that were alive and had feelings and family that they were torn from. Slave animals. No wonder your ass is a slave animal, because you're a damn animal too, you dumbass human person. The only thing that makes us different is that we can access, we on earth, we can access the highest amount of consciousness in this physical avatar. We have the most, I wouldn't even say intellectually developed avatar, because dolphins have a bigger brain than us. Dolphins can hold up an argument that they're smarter than us. We can have that argument, you know what I'm saying? But we think we're smart because we can talk to each other and we have opposable thumbs, so we can create things, and we talk too goddamn much. God damn, these bugs killing me. Alright, I had to change location because the mosquitoes was beating my ass, not gonna lie. I had been out there for like 5 hours working out and shit. But like I was saying, yeah, bro, you gotta wake up. I was talking to you with my third eye. That's what happens, bro. It's literally what happens. I love how that video just happened because, like I said, you start going into veganism and your heart chakra opens up. Then after your heart chakra opens up, you have no choice but to vocalize your throat chakra, what your heart is telling you. You feel what I'm saying? And then you start to vocalize what your heart is telling you. And in the process of vocalizing what your heart is telling you, your own words begin to heal the people around you and heal yourself. And now then your third eye opens up. So when your third eye opens up, now I can see, damn, I got clairvoyance now. I can understand that everything has life. Everything is in constant communication, because now I can communicate, and now I can understand how the trees communicate. I can understand that trees are alive, literally. Food is alive. Plants are alive. The earth is alive, including the food, the meat, that the babies, the little chickens that never even get to be born that we eat every morning called eggs. And the bacon that we serve with it, which are pigs that got took from their family and we eat. It gets so deep. And now with the information age, you can literally Google this shit. And you can find out so much. The government is treacherous. Treacherous, my nigga. You gotta relearn everything you know. Because everything you've been told is literally like dead ass been a lie. Real shit. So that's the third eye. That's not how you open up your third eye, because you vocalize what your heart is telling you. You feel me? And then after your third eye opens up and you begin to vocalize and you start to see, and after you see and you see and you see and you search and you find and you search and you find and you search and you find, then you find the ultimate answer. The reason behind all the pain, the reason behind all the chaos, the purpose of all the hate. Hold on, let me put this light on. The purpose of all the hate, the purpose of all the chaos, and then you realize that It low-key ain't. It low-key isn't one you created. But it's all to grow. It's all to grow. We are God's children. Meaning we are literally God himself reborn again in many different forms of God to express God in different forms of life, because God is everything. So if God is everything, that means I mean, I don't, look, that's how you open up your chakras. That's this video. So the way you open up your chakras is, as I said, your root chakra. So you start from the root. The way you do this is you either find you somebody to love, and because you have to utilize your root. You won't be able to completely neglect your root. And that's one way to jolt, to speed up the process when you're trying to man, I looked really weird on here last time, man. I really don't want to look weird again, because the camera flips the way I look. I'm gonna put this shit far. Hold up. So you want to find somebody that you love, find somebody that you care about, somebody that you trust, and have sex. Use your root chakras. You know what I'm saying? But use it in a positive way. Use it to heal, because sex can be healing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be out there fucking on everything, because then what's going to happen is you're going to end up being stuck in your root chakra, and you're going to be surrounded by all of these demons that now you have no choice but to face, because you committed to that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a good way to do it, guys. Good way to open up your root chakra is to refrain from sex, or find somebody positive and nurturing and loving to just have sex with, and focus on having sex with that one person. And don't force it. Make sure it's real. Make sure it's love. You know what I'm saying? Find you a girlfriend, find you a boyfriend, and, invest in sex in that person, and y'all can refrain from sex together, and y'all can open up your roots together. Then as you move up from the root, like I said, it's the sacral. Sacral, open up the sacral. Sacral is over, what is it again? I think it's just courage, standing up for yourself. Yeah, courage. Just have the courage to say no. Because the first thing you're going to have to do is say no to sex, and say no to your animalistic side. Say no to your lower self. So that's what happened. Once you able to say no, then your root chakra will open up. Then your sacral chakra will open up. And as you move up from your sacral chakra, you'll go to your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus is creativity, also courage, strength, pride. So the way you open this up is, now that you've been able to say no, stand by that commitment to say no, and find a way to express that no. Find ways to express the energy that you now have, now that you're not wasting that energy away. When I say energy, I mean the sacred sauce that we all have, the orgasms, the sex, the energy that you were once using to only please your animalistic side. Now use that energy to be creative and find ways to creatively help. Okay, now that you found a way to creatively help, my way is my art and my communication skills. making these videos, helping people become their greatest selves, you open up your heart chakra. Now, in the process of opening your heart chakra, like I said, the foods you need to eat, you need to start eating fruits. As you start to eat fruits, you'll get information from the fruits. Then you'll be able to start to go vegan and start eating more plants, more fruits, and start to get away from the meats. Because once you get away from the meats, your animalistic and your sexual lust will start to die naturally anyway. So start eating the fruits, start eating the vegetables, and then your heart will start to open up. You'll start loving more. You'll start, being able to gain empathic abilities, feel people's energies, love people, you know what I'm saying, and spread that love and feel that love, and you'll truly just, love more, you know what I'm saying, because now you're eating to love instead of eating to please yourself, okay? And then once you move up from your heart chakra, you go to your throat chakra. So now that you've learned what you learned, you stop eating all the meat, you stop being mean to people, you stop just having sex for no reason and not calling people back. Now you're a better person. You feel better about yourself. Now you're naturally want to vocalize that because you're going to be proud of yourself because you had to try to do that. So, and you'll have something to say and people will listen because everybody goes through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So vocalize that. As you begin to vocalize that, and the ways to open up your throat chakra is to stop lying so much, start expressing yourself vocally, and stop, holding your tongue all the time and actually say what you mean and say what you feel. But don't be rude, don't cross nobody, don't, do something that you wouldn't naturally do. Just express yourself. Vocalize how you feel. And that will begin to allow you to now see the truths in people. Hold up right quick. Okay. Like I was saying, I bet my mom called me. I had to go handle something. But I was talking about vocalization, I believe. So you're going to talk it now that you know it. And as you talk it, you'll get responses back from people as you begin to tell your truth and you're honest with yourself and you're honest with the people around you, because you have to be honest once you start opening your throat chakra. Bam, now your third eye chakra open up. You'll be forced to open up. This is the hardest chakra to open up, though. It's very hard to open up the third eye chakra because you have to go to such a place vocally and you have to express such an honest and truthful energy. Is very hard to do at times. It's very hard to do. And if you can do that and be honest and be truthful with yourself and the people around you, then you'll open your third eye chakra. Once you open your third eye chakra, now that you've been honest with yourself, you'll be able to see the honest truth about you and everyone around you. And through seeing the truth about you and everyone around you, you'll see the ultimate truth. And the ultimate truth is everybody is flawed. Everybody has issues. Everybody is hurting. But everybody loves each other. And everybody is one. There is no separation. You are the only person in existence. There's some third eye shit. Some third eye shit. It's going to be hard to understand. But if you can get to that point, then you'll be like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about, Komet. I'm like, yeah. And then, bam, your crown chakra open up. This is where you can get to a point of complete bliss. But once you get to that point, it's like, it's hard to be around people because you're at such a level. Nobody around, really, bro, in Babylon, there's going to be nobody around you unless you go to like a Buddhist temple that is on that vibration, that is on that thought frequency. So because you're so honest, because you're so real, you're not going to talk much because there's nothing to really talk about once you understand. You know what I'm saying? You'll know what you can and can't talk about, and what you are going to want to talk about, what your heart is going to be filled with, is something that the people around you are not going to want to deal with all the time. you're going to be so honest and you're going to be so real that it will become a little uncomfortable for the people around you. You know what I'm saying? It's already, once you go into your heart chakra and you start telling people that you're going vegan, people already look at you stupid, especially as an athlete. You know what I'm saying? When I was starting going vegan, they were like, what, bro? You eating fruits and shit, bro? What are you doing, bro? What is that, bro? No, bro, you gay, bro. You gay, bro. You know how niggas do. You know what I'm saying? You already got to deal with that. Imagine on some third eye, like, bro, you or me, I am you, and we are each other type shit. Like, what's poppin' reflection? That's why I say what's poppin' reflection, because everybody is just a reflection of you. Everybody's a reflection of you. There is no separation. Everybody is me on a different frequency of me in a different lifetime, but they're still me. And hey, that's it, folks. That's how you open up your chakras. That's the breakdown of each level of chakras, what you will go through, what you can expect to see through opening your chakras. And like I said in my previous video, you don't have to be in your third and crown chakra, especially in Babylon. You won't be able to really live. You'll be able to live a happy life, but you'll have to be super introverted. You won't be able to talk to too many people. You'll have a very small circle. And this is the type of energy that Scorpios and Pisces and who else? Mainly like Scorpios and Pisces are usually already on this level. That's why you don't see these people, usually at party scenes or shit like that too much, because they're already vibrating at such a level naturally that they don't really, even be on that. And it gets deep. The zodiacs also correspond to each chakra system. Like Libra, I'm a Libra. Libra corresponds with the heart chakra. So I'm naturally always in love. That's why I'm always spreading love. That's why I'm always happy. That's why I'm always, playing around, turned up with people. But I've been dating a Scorpio for a little minute, and she made me go up here, and that shit changed me a little bit. I got a Virgo moon. I forget where Virgo's at. I think Virgo's is, I don't know. I'm gonna do my research. Because I know I got the picture on my phone, but, like I said, I try not to get too deep in the information. Because like I said, bro, once you get to that crown and that third eye chakra, bro, niggas don't be like, bro, get your smart bitch ass. You feel me? Niggas don't want to hear that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I just be vibing out, bro. I just be kicking it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to have fun, kicking my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Real. Just vibing. So, stay woke, y'all. Try to stay in your these chakras. You know what I'm saying? If not these, at least from your stomach up, your creative, your sacral chakra. You want to be between your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, and your throat chakra. So that way you're communicating, you're being creative, you're loving, you're eating your fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be deep inside of your survival, your root, and your sacral chakra, because that's competitiveness, and competitiveness is not wrong, but once it comes to a jealousy and a lustful, all you doing is you looking for the next girl to have sex with, and every time you see a dude that looks better than you or is stronger than you, you want to fight him, you want to beat him up. Oh, are you mad at yourself, or you getting jealous, or you being negative? That's the energy of your root and your sacral chakra. So you want to try to rise up into your solar plex and your heart and your throat chakra. You know what I'm saying? Your heart and your throat chakra. This is talking to people. You're talking about the love. You're loving and talking. So these are the chakras. And the way you get to these chakras, drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of green vegetables, your spinach, your kale, your broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and I ain't tell you the fruits and shit. For your third eye, you want to eat blueberries. Simple, bro. Blue foods. For your crown chakra, purple foods. Not many purple foods, because it's exclusive like that. But like I said, you don't even really want to go that high in Babylon, bro. All you need to do is get to that heart and that throat. Peace and love, reflection. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I hope this video helped a lot of people. Y'all stay woke, stay blessed. I love y'all. Stay tuned, man. It's a lot more in store. Damn, I should have made a video from this angle. This angle bust, nigga. Hey. Hey, man. Y'all go buy some art too, bro. Real talk. Peace.